Another beautiful day here in southern Arizona, kind of cloudy, but gorgeous otherwise. We're going to be going on a little adventure this morning, a place we haven't been in, many years. Probably 12, 13 years I haven't been there, and I've been anxious the last few to try it out. So that's where we are headed. Small river, one of the few rivers in the United States to flow northward. So that's where we're going. Used to be really good fishing there. This would be kind of a walk down memory lane. Used to catch some nice bass and catfish, channel cats, bullheads, and lots of nice bluegill. In fact, one of the largest bluegills I ever caught came out of this little body of water. So we'll get back to you when we get there. It'll be a bit of a drive, but it will be a nice drive. So we will see you soon. Thank you for watching, and welcome back to the channel. Catch you in just a few. We're here. Don't know what to expect. Like I said, I haven't been here for about 12, 13 years, but this was a really popular place for my family and I to come and fish. Like I said, we caught a variety of stuff out of here. We had some nice secret holes, and just an enjoyable place to come, spend a summer afternoon or the whole day here. So I have no idea what to expect here. This may be a real bust, and we may just pack up and go. I don't know what the water level is like, or if there's any fish in it, or anything. So we're just going to take a little exploratory jaunt down to the river and see what we can see. So bear with me and we'll get back to you. Thanks. Well, all right, here we go. We're going to check this out. Like I said, this could be a real bust. I do see a little bit of water down in there. We'll go across the old road bridge here, which is now just a pedestrian walkway. They built a new one back, probably the 80s. But we used to be able to see 20, 30-pound carp off this bridge down in the water. Oh, there's a lot more water here than I thought. Oh, it looks fairly deep. Well, the fishing might be halfway decent here. Yeah, look down in there it is, shallow here. I see the bottom here. But if we go over on this side, it looks fairly deep. So I think I'm going to go back up to the truck, get a couple of rods. All right, we're headed down a hill here, and hopefully I won't kill myself headed down here, because it looks mighty treacherous. Might try a different route under the bridge and see if I can get down that way. Nope. Used to be pretty easy climb down, but not anymore. So I guess we'll just have to slowly work our way down. That wasn't bad. You can see where the water has flowed at one time when the monsoons hit here. But normally the water is down in this one channel over here. See if we see any evidence of anybody fishing lately. See a gas can sitting here. And you can see where the water has come up. Stuff is lodged in the fork of this tree here. And debris all around this one. Well, we'll see if there's anything in here. I'm gonna throw my little curly tail grub. Nice little place to set my cane, lean my rods, take my pack off, even got a place to hang it. Man, who could ask for anything more? And I got some live bait too, so we'll see what happens. It's kind of deep on the other side of the it's flowing pretty good too. Like I said earlier when I left the house, this is one of the few rivers in the United States that flows, that was quite a cast, that flows northward. This empties into the Gila River, which I can't remember where the Gila ends up. But I think eventually it all ends up in the Colorado, I think, but I'm not sure. Well, so far nothing. Might walk on down one direction or the other. We had a couple of places. One was here that we used to go to, right underneath the main road bridge. Then there was another one to the south, and then one to the north. See, somebody's got a fork right here. It's a stick. They've had a rod set out. Well, I might put my other rod out. It has hooked on a small split shot on it. I think I may set it out there with a worm on. Use this here fork somebody nicely provided. And see what happens. I think I'll put the whole shooting match on there. see what happens. Oh, what was that? Did I have a bite or did I hit the bottom? Haven't even seen a fish in the water yet, not even a minnow. So I really don't think much is in here anymore. I found a penny. How about that? Well, I think we're gonna, if there was anything here in this little part, I would have had it by now. We're gonna move actually upriver, or down. Well, this was a bust. I can't cross the stream. And this is about, somewhere in this vicinity was where we used to fish and catch lots of bluegill and bullheads. But there isn't even any linear pools in here. Pools created by the river. Swift moving, shallow. Not like it used to be. So, we may venture down, back up the hill, across the bridge, and go north down the river and see if our pool down there is by chance still there. So we're going to be walking back to the bridges, back up the hill and across. So I will meet you on the other side. Well, we're beating our way back through the brush here, and we're on the other side of the river. And it'll be a little bit of a walk, not too bad, down through these cottonwoods here. This is all cotton. This was nice walking at one time. It was very flat through here. Somebody started a fire. Didn't burn a whole lot. Glad it isn't summer. I wouldn't be walking through this stuff. There's snakes galore down here. And unless I missed my guess, once we're beyond this bit of trees here, where the pool used to be. Oh, we've had quite a bit of water coming down here. Look at all the logs and trees built up right here, created a little island. See some still pools right here, but Don't see any sign of life. That's not good. But we got a little ways to go before we reach. It was the last major pool on the San Pedro that I knew of till it dumped into the Gila, actually. Because somewhere beyond this point up here, most of the water actually dives underground for most of the year. Back in the 1880s, there was a big earthquake, and from what I understand, it caused the river to go underground. No, doesn't look like anything's up here. I can kind of see where we used to go, and it's moving pretty swift up there. Well, I think we're going to call it a day and go back to the truck. I'm sorry, folks, but that's the way it is. Now, we had some floods come through here in early 2000s, if I remember right, early to mid 2000s, and really messed the river up. Took away all the good fishing holes and really changed the course of the river almost. So we're going to call it a day, head back to the truck. All right, I'll see you on the flip side. You know, sometimes I think that that place was something God made just for my family and I. It was just a few years thing, and I think it was just a really special place that God created, you know, not just for us. We used it frequently, but for a lot of people, because a lot of people did fish there. So again, it was just kind of disappointing to see how this old world changes. So, hi everyone, just a little epilogue to my time on the San Pedro. Kind of disappointing. That was a real special place for myself and my family, and I was really looking forward to that day and seeing if there was any fish in there, and catching a few. I mean, we always managed to catch fish whenever we went. It was never disappointing. So I'm a little saddened that it has changed so much over the years, but I guess that's part of fishing life. So anyway, thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up and tell your friends about it. So have a great day and keep fishing. Thank you.